Good morning. This is Bill from Europa, Naples, and today I'm battling inclement Florida weather, incredible humidity, rain, flies, ongoing head cold, all to bring you this 2005 Maserati Quattroporte. Now, Quattroporte is Italian for four doors, which I guess pretty much proves that even the words camel shit sound good if you speak them in Italian. And not just do they sound good, but God, does this car look good. What an attractive piece. Again, you know, I get flack for saying every car is gorgeous, but come on, look at this thing. Look at the sleek lines. It's long, it's low, it's lean. It's just a little bit shorter than an S-Class of a similar vintage, but my God, does it fit it all into a very elegant package. You know, this was Maserati's foray into, you know, competing with the German big dogs, the S-Classes, the A8s, that sort of thing. And wow, did they ever do it. They created something, you know, some people say it's not, you know, as technically good as the German cars, but it's certainly its own thing. And, you know, if you're an individual, this is going to be something you might want. Look at the fly on there. Kind of flies. They're driving me crazy. All right, anyway, you see the big trident in the grille, the beautiful design. You know, it's by Pininfarina, you know, designer of Ferraris for centuries. And you can sure tell the lines are just very angular, sleek, curved, you know, all things to all people. Beautiful to look at. It's got the classic portholes in the side, the Pininfarina badge, the big 19-inch wheels with, you know, big vented discs underneath, front and back. The fixed door handles, the tridents on the rear quarter panel there, you know, sort of a suggestion of a lip spoiler, four big pipes out the bottom, you know, letting that Ferrari-based V8 breathe. You know, the Maserati script on the deck. It's just a beautiful, beautiful car to look at. It really, really is. And it's so elegant, you know. I've always liked having a sort of semi-exotic or exotic car done in a conservative color. And that's why I like this car in the, you know, I don't know what they call it, you know, Magnifico, Nero, Silver, you know, Metallico, whatever they call it. It's metallic silver, and it's the perfect color for this car, in my humble opinion. Let's start inside the trunk, which is actually pretty usable, and it needs to be in a sedan. You know, it's not enormous, it's not more than you need, it's not less than you need. It's just exactly the right amount. Under these floor mats here, you've got a compartment where you can put stuff. Nice big compartment down there. In there is your battery tray and whatnot. You know, just a proper usable trunk. Look how nice all this stuff is, the liner. Sometimes you see that in these cars all cracked and beat up. This car is better in a lot of ways than many of its contemporaries, and we'll get into that. I'll show you under the hood, where it's absolute magic. Don't stop here. I see these guys with their weed blowers. All right, just keep on going. That's right. All right, I'm going to try to do this one-handed. Even without a phone, it's always hard to open the hood on these damn cars. I don't know why. That's about the quickest I've ever done it. All right, there is a 4.2-liter V8, Ferrari-based. What is it, 394 horsepower? A lot of horsepower under the hood of this car. Moves it to about 171 miles an hour. Very torquey, very joyful, and absolute art to look at. Just a fantastic motor. And one of the great secrets of the automotive world is it's pretty damn reliable. Now, here in the back seat, this doesn't say Executive GT on the side, but I'm pretty sure it is, and I'll tell you why. It's got the trays, which are nice. You can eat your pate or your caviar off those. Of course, your rear air conditioning controller with your lock and unlock, your, you know, side screens, so on and so forth. Also has power seats, power windows. You've got your window screens here in the side. But check this out. Here, hidden away in the center console, is a fantastic array of rear seat controllers, including heating, massage, air, magic fingers. You know, wow. What a fantastic place to sit back here. I can't wait to try it. So, you know, very, very cool stuff. It's not sticky to the touch. Very nice. A lot of these cars do get sticky around here. It either was sticky and is no longer, or it has never been sticky, but the cue is that it's not sticky now. And look at the beautiful stitched leather in this car with the crests and the, sorry, the tridents and the headrests. you know, the beautiful leather straps that you can pull down. You know, the fit and finish of this car is just gorgeous, really befitting an Italian design, like a well-fitting Italian suit. Something neat in here, it's got 2 door pulls. It's got that little silver one here and the little black one at the back. The silver one is an electric open. The black one is a manual open, presumably for when things go astray. So let's have a look inside. Okay, so inside the car, the beautiful quality of materials continues. Again, the stitched leather in the door panels, the lovely subtle buttons, everything just feels nice and right in this car. Again, kind of like a properly fitting Italian suit. You can see you have a variety of controls for the front seats, your power adjustments, your memory, your magic finger massage, your hot, your cold. Nice stuff. Beautiful stitched leather again with the tridents. I just love the way the seats look and the way they feel. Let's hop in. Okay, so here we are nicely ensconced in our Maserati. Let's fire it up and I'll show you something that Maserati does that just terrifies everybody. All right, you see it fires right to life. Now, it has a terminally long check engine light self-test. It drives me nuts. I always think the check engine light's on. Also, the tire pressure. So let's just sit here and wait for a second. It's not low. It's 34, 35, 36, 35. It's fine. All right, there goes the check engine. So a longer test than on most cars, and there goes the low tire. Yeah, even the little thing's going to go out in a second. Again, just a very long self-test on this thing. You can see we're in neutral. It's got the Duo Select transmission, which has mixed reviews, but I love it, and I'll tell you why. Yeah, I know there's going to be guys commenting, oh, it's crap, it's terrible. It is not. It's a fantastic transmission for a variety of ways. Over here on the dash, you've got, again, this beautiful hand-stitched leather. You see the Bose sound, your light controllers here. Maserati opted to put a lot of buttons in the car instead of all that iDrive style joystick stuff. There's no stickiness up here on the vents, on the radio, on the knobs. All of that is super, super nice, unlike many of these cars. You got a multifunction wheel. You got these crazy Batwing paddle shifters for when you want to be in a manual mode, which is nice. You can see the beautiful gauges in this car. Let me turn those on so you can... how do we adjust our... Let's see here. I guess that's as bright as it's getting in this light. Over here you've got a very nice in-dash entertainment system and nav unit, CD, you know, so on and so forth. These are transmission controls up here, which is kind of a strange spot for them, but I guess they had to put them somewhere. Very nice hand-stitched e-brake. Beautiful. I'm not sure what that wood is, if it's rosewood or mahogany, but it's real and it's gorgeous. You got a push-button glove box there. Very, very nice. Lovely Alcantara headliner, which is hard to see with the black, but it's there. Nice big power sunroof. Controls here for I don't know what stuff. All stuff. And anyway, just lovely. I like the blue back gauges, you know, very classic looking, very Maserati. And let's go for a spin. So to move the, we can do it 2 ways. You can put it in drive using the paddle shifter there, and it'll be in automatic mode. Now, if I pull both at once, which I can't really do while I'm holding a phone, but I'll just move the phone. Okay, so I've pulled both paddle shifters, and that puts me in neutral. I can also move it to drive by pushing that guy forward. So let's get some AC going too. And away we go. Now, I've got a low exit here, so try not to scrape the front bumper. Now, you can move this Duo Select. It's a 6-speed manual gearbox with sort of a robotic clutch, and, you know, there is no clutch pedal. And most of the time, you're just going to shift automatically in comfort mode and, you know, go to the grocery store or wherever it is you're going. And it's just fine for that. And in fact, the way it shifts, it adds this sort of layer of an exotic feel to it. And frankly, that's why you're buying the damn Maserati and not the S-Class. You want it to feel different. Let me hit my massage seat down there. Very nice. And away we go. So yeah, you know, there's these little delays between shifts, which, you know, feel like, again, you know, Tron the robot is shifting gears for us, which is fine. And it just feels cool. Oh, and the sound. Listen to that. You see, you don't get that in an S-Class. You really don't. I mean, the thing sounds like, you know, a very, very Italian going down the road, for want of a better phrase. Now, you know, if I want to go into sport mode, that'll do me into, I can be in automatic sport mode. I can also be, where am I at here? Manual shift. All right, so now I'm in 1. I'm going off. This is going to quicken the shifts. It's going to change some of the dynamics of the car, make it sportier. And who cares? Let me go back to manual. So again, there it is. Now I'm back in automatic. I'm cheerfully making my way to work. We're not on a winding road. We're on, you know, wet residential neighborhoods. So it's just me and my cheerful Maserati heading to work, feeling vast comfort with massage seats going and air-conditioned seats and chilly air coming from the vents. And I just feel like I'm in a well-fitted suit. Again, just a beautiful Italian, you know, designed suit. Everything fits nice. It's not too big. It's not too small. It's just exactly right. And that's the joy of a Maserati. You can feel so elegant in this car, just driving anywhere. I mean, even if you have to go, I don't know, you know, down to the courthouse for, you know. So that was another phone call interrupting the camera, but it's fine. You know, you just, someday I'll requisition a second phone, but not today. I guess what I was saying is, no matter what you're doing in this car, if you're heading to get a, you know, go to the courthouse to get a fishing license, or you're going to the hardware store to get a shovel, you're going to feel like you're tooling around the south of France, you know, on twisty mountain roads, or, you know, through picturesque mountain villages, you know, with beautiful beachfront. It just transports you, this car, into a different sort of feeling. It's a real mood adjuster, and that's one of the joys of driving it. It just feels so damn elegant, a word I keep coming back to, but it really fits. It's just bloody elegant, this car, and an absolute joy to drive. So again, 2005 Maserati Quattroporte, 37,000 miles, great condition, no sticky anywhere, lovely color combination, just a fantastic piece. If you have an interest, give us a call, 239-649-7300, on the web at mercedesexpert.com. Thanks so much for having a look. We appreciate it. We'll see you with the next one. Take care.